All right. You are welcome to today's class on Facebook Intensive Masterclass. Here in today's class, we'll be talking about types of Facebook ads. So we'll be showing some types of Facebook ads. Now, today we will look into what we refer to as lead generation ads. Then we compare lead generation to versus landing page conversion ads. Then we move on to message ads, messenger chatbots, how to use Facebook Live, Facebook ads versus Instagram ads, and then we'll talk about advanced Instagram ads. So let's get started and see how to go about it. Okay, I want to quickly go take you to my ad manager environment to show you how to generate a lead generation ad. All right, we found ourselves in this ad environment. So all I need to do is to click create. Now, when I click create, because I want to do a lead generation, I'll click here. I'll call it lead generation. So I'll move on. Then I'll give it a name. I'll call it example. And it is best practice for you to always name your campaign according to your objective. Now I'm naming my own campaign because I'm making an example of what I'm doing. Now, if you are to generate a lead concerning anything, you have to name it. So because you shouldn't get lost or get confused of which one is this, which one is this. So I have to term it, for example, lead gen. Now, whenever I see it, I know that this campaign is about lead generation. But the name I'm giving it is do you understand now? So let me go on. So I'll click my next. Now, when you've clicked next, it will get you to from your example, you get to what your ad set. You get it now? And it's also asking for a name. What I normally do is that I always copy this, the name I've given with on my campaign is what I would name everything. Do you understand now? So that's what I would do. So the next one is lead method. What method do you want to connect? How do you want to connect with people? Now, when we talk about lead, you are talking about lead generation simply means that you want to get your own potential um, customer into your email marketing platform. Do you understand now? And this is also necessary because I think I was saying something the other time that we have three types of audience. We have what they call the cold audience, we have what they call the warm audience, and we have what they call the hot audience. For the first time, because I told you that Facebook is an outbound marketing, simply means that people are going on Facebook to catch fun. Do you understand? So it is you that want to sell to them that you need to get their attention. And so many people on Facebook might not be interested in what you are selling. So you need to get those ones that are interested in what you are selling by doing a lead generation campaign. So if you can draw them out, you understand, and retarget them, that shows that these ones that have come into your lead, they are for your potential customer. That is what it is. So you give them form you give them form to fill in and and whenever you are doing that, you have to give them a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? Something that will attract them, that will attract them into your niche, into your feed. Do you understand now? Like now, I'm talking about digital marketing. So if I do a freebie or a free ebook on digital marketing and I post it out, those people that are interested in digital marketing are those ones that we surely want to get a free e-marketing. Let me give you an example again. If I'm into beauty stuff, and somebody give me a freebie on beauty or hair extension, I won't, I will not be interested because that is not what I want. Do you understand? And so you are using lead to, you are using lead magnet to drag them into your lead generation form. So when we now get to here, we want lead method. So do you want an instant form where people submit a form to become leads, or you want calls? Let people call your business to become leads. So we don't do call here, we do instant form. Do you understand now? Then you now go again. Now you have to select your Facebook page that you want them to connect with. So like me, I have several pages. Do you understand? So let's leave it with this one, GT Waiters. I told you I'm also into um into properties too. So let's leave it at this. You get it now? Or I can even take it back to one of some of my pages that I said I have. Okay, let me take the AA Digital, the one you are used to. So this is it, AA Digital. So we'll move on. So I'll change my daily budget to, let's say, 10,000. Okay, I'll move my daily budget to 10,000. That shows that they should be charging me every day for 10,000. Now, this budget you are looking at is just for a class check. I can't do, I don't think I will be doing 10,000 naira per day for you understand? So I just put a figure. So don't get confused that digital is, this is just for demonstration sake. So I move on. You do your normal scheduling. Uh, you move on. Now, I told you about audiences. Do you get it now? If you have gotten your own audience, it will be good for you. Like now, if I have, it depends on what I need to do. So if I click here, I will see so many. Like, okay, look at 1% of digital marketing training. Do you understand? If I want to drag traffic through that, I will use that. But if I don't have any of these, all I need to do is to create my own audience. So how do you create your own audience? I will look into location. Where do you want to drive your traffic from? Is it from Lagos, all over Nigeria? Yes, I want all over Nigeria because everything is not online, so I don't need to restrict myself to Lagos unless I have something to do with Lagos people. So then I change the age. You will know the age bracket of those one that can buy into your product. Now, before you get to this point, you will have done what we refer to as audience insight. Audience insight will give you an informed insight about your product or your market on Facebook. So I always do 22. I don't do 18 because I always believe at 22 you should know what you are doing. Then sometimes I leave it at 60 or 65. So that's what I do. So I will now come here and do my GT targeting. GT targeting now, okay, I want some set of people from this kind of area. So what am I selling? Want to look at those people that can easily buy online. So that's why, because the purpose of me doing this is to sell. So some people buy online. So I will look for online shopping or online. So I would like look at the size. Now, if I click online shopper, you can see the size is just 285 84,000. But when I go into online shopping, I find that it's 1,580 something million. Do you understand? So I'll click this. Do you understand? So I'll pick this now. Now you notice as I pick this, my audience definition and estimated daily result is changing. Do you get it now? So that is how that is done. Then this is just normal I can ad creation. Do you understand that? So either you do your automatic placement or manual placement. And my stand concerning this, I do my manual placement where I can easily pick what I need to pick. But since it is because it is lead generation, you can only allow Facebook and Instagram. Other messengers and others is not allowed in lead generation. So I will take it back to automatic recommendation or automatic placement. So I'll click next. I get in. I'll click next. So this is when you do your creative. I've told you how to go about this now. So you just do your creative. So I'll move on. So I'm using a single image here. I'm using a single image here. So let me see. Okay, I'm using a single image here. So coming still. Okay. So now this is where we are now. I so when you now get to this point, how if you say questions format, how do you want to do it? Is it an instant form or automated chat? I don't do automated chat as in terms of um, lead generation. No, I do instant form. You get it now, where people will submit what I want them to submit, and I get it done. So I'll pick instant form. From instant form, then you now come over here. You now see that I have so many informs that I've already created. So if I need to use this like this one now, this one I'm even doing one already. It's called my lead WhatsApp. So I'm generating leads on my for my WhatsApp product. So what I need to do here is to if I want to do it again or duplicate it and use it, all I need to do is to duplicate this and use it. No, but I don't want to use any of this one. So what I need to do is now to create. So I want to create a new one. So when you create, as you see, you notice that the one I've just done before, they have names. So I want to now call them a name. So I'll say example, example form. So I will know that this is more of example. So when I've done that, I'll I'll create I'll click on for more volume, not in higher intent. Now when you click higher intent, it always asks for permission from the so I don't want anything to hinder the flow of what they are doing. So I will always stick with more volume. So understand that more volume is better for us because when you click this now, it will always add a review step where people like have to, after they are feeling it, they have to review it. And some people might get not interested. They gone or what is it? Do you understand now? So when you have give it a name, so like the name I'm giving it is called example form. So I'll come here, I will open it. I will not restrict it. The one I did was content. From content, I'll come to setting. Now, when it comes to setting, when you restrict it, that shows that people cannot share your ad. And the purpose of it is that you want it to get to so many places. So instead of it being restricted, you click on open. So when you click on open, the language is still English. Do you understand? So I will now come back here. So all I need to do in setting is to open it. And when I'm opening it, I want it to be a shareable ad. I don't want to just be limited to, you understand? So I'll come here. I will now call it content. I'll come back to content. So I'm in content right now. So and those things that you need to do here are form name, form type, intro, question, privacy, completion. So this is what you need to go through while filling a form. Mind you, the essence of this is to drag people through my magnet, my lead magnet. And my lead magnet is an ebook. Do you understand? Now? So it will people will download it, and while downloading it, they will submit their email before. So this is the form design stage. Now that's what we call create form. So I've given it a name, and I've said go in for more volume instead of intent. Then you give your intro, use image from your ad. You understand? I always use image from my ad. That shows that the image I downloaded for the ad, remember, is what is showing here. Creating your dream home. So then so when you get here, now write um uh, let's just for I'm not see when you need to do all this, you need to settle down and develop your own airline. I'm just showing you how to. So let me just pick any of these one that I've already done. Now, free ebook on how to use digital marketing to get your photographic clients. You understand now? It could not go because you have just 60 characters. So don't mind the background. So this background that you are looking at, creating, is talking about home. But what I'm seeing here is talking about ebook on for photographer. Well, you get it now. Please don't get confused. I'm just using it for explanation. So when you now come here, you need to talk about it. So when you just give from int, you just give from int. It could be on list, point by point, what they will need to know, or you just write about in paragraph. Do you understand now? So that is done. So we just say um this e-book will make you get lots of clients. So this is just an example. So it's always necessary for you to describe what everything is all about because those are the those are the things those are the things that will make people to really fill in the the um, the form. Do you understand? And so I think I'm done with intro. So this is my intro. Under my intro, we have image background here. We have greetings which are seen and the headline. Then we talk about the descriptions. So we'll move on. Then we'll come about your questioning. So this is where you ask your question. What do you want to do? So enter your full name, enter your name, and if you want to pick another field, and you want to pick another field, you you come here. So I want more of this email, full name, then all these ones. I want them. I want more. I want it beyond three, beyond two. So I want to add one more. So I want to add number, phone numbers. I'll click here. Then I have it. Then I can rearrange them. I can rearrange them here. So from the by default it is this. So I will rearrange them back here. Do you understand that? So I want the name to come first, then the email, the number. So the most important thing is even the email. The number might be used later time. And oftentimes when I do phone number, I want to receive serious messages from people. So I don't want them to just drop an email. I want them to go further to drop their phone number. So if anybody can go further to drop the phone number, that should mean that person is serious. Do you understand now? So that is that. So you can ask question if you need to ask question. Do you understand? So but let's just leave it on the prefix questions. So that's how we move on. So you now come to privacy. Now, if you need to use this form, there must always be a privacy link that you must do. There's a link and there is a link test. So if you don't have it, just Google privacy and then it will give you some examples. Just download it, then you're done. But I have a privacy a link on my own blog. So that is what I'm going to use. So there is what we call privacy blog. So just to tell people that I will not be abusing their, I will not be abusing their, how you can say privacy. I will not be abusing their privileges in terms of them giving me their emails, giving me their names and their phone numbers. So Facebook just want to be sure that truly are you for real? Are you for business? So I will copy my privacy link, come back here. So I will put it here. So our Facebook is going to verify it. But because I've been doing it, so I'm good to go. So I will now call it, we'll give it a name. I'll call it privacy. privacy policy. You could call it anything that might be related to what the privacy is all about. So that is that. So that is these are the three four things. So I've done the form type, intro, question, privacy, and completion. So the completion is where you now like after they have filled it, they've submitted, they will now come here. Like now you can ask, okay, you can now download, you just change it, you can now download your your ebook now. You can now download your ebook now. So do you understand? So your point of where do you want them to get their ebook from? Is it on your website? Do you understand? So I want them to go to the website, or I just want them to download it now. Do you understand? So all you need to do is just do what you need to do. So there, I'll give it a name. I'll say download. So I'll give it an urgency. I'll say download now. Do you get it now? So the link in which they will get the download, where the download is, you put it, you paste it. Now, don't mind what I'm doing here. So when they click download, it should take them to a place. So that is what you're going to put here. Do you understand that? That is what you're going to put here. So then you now publish. So you are done. So it's asking me for to fill question. Okay. Oh yes, you have to tell them to do please fill in your details. So you have to tell them what they need to do before they. So when you're done, you then click publish. Now you are done with publishing your what do you call it, your ad. So if you notice that we have not done much on our, we have not done this. You understand? So all I need to do, let me let me just put this here. Let me see. Mhm. So I just add something here. Are you finding it difficult to promote? These are just my, so to just fill it in. So you can see I'm developing my creative already. Then what else again do I need to show you? Uh, so I'll come here. Is this sign up? So I'll say download. Do you understand? I'm doing my call to action. Then what else do you need to? I need to show you here. So I think I'm done. So if you now look at my creative now. So this is it. Download. Then I'll put something here. Download. Get your free ebook. Do you understand? So get your free ebook. You can see it's showing here. So when I'm done, I'll click publish. I'll click publish. So that is how to develop a lead campaign generation. That's how to do a lead campaign generation. So um, so it's still publishing it. So it's still publishing it. So sometimes you might want to ask, so my how do I get my info? So I'll go to my pages. I think we did it here. So I'll come here, the page I'm using to generate it. So that is that. So we are done publishing it. So I can go back to my ad manager. Go back to my ad manager. Now you can see it is in review, the in review. Now the one I'm doing right now is that one is active. So I will still need to I will still need to delete this just for class sake. So let me see if my page is coming up. Why is it not coming up? So, so that's just the way it is. I I want to show you how it is done. So this is my privacy page. So everybody must try in as much to have a privacy page. And this is necessary because you want to show them that you are not collecting their data. As of today, I've gotten about 25 leads. Do you understand now? So that is that. So so you can download your you can download your lead. That's what I want to show you, but it's not loading. All right, let me stop here. Maybe the next class I will show you how to download your lead that has already been generated. So I really thank you for your time. So let's see in I will see you in the next class. Thank you for your time.